Welcome back to our Grade 3 English e-learning. We are now on Unit 4, Lesson 2, Grammar, page 33. If you have your student book with you, please turn to page 33 and look at the Let's Learn box. Today we are going to learn about present progressive tense. What is present progressive tense? Present progressive tense is used for an ongoing action in the present. That means it's happening now. For example, I'm swimming. He's surfing. We're sailing. The action in these sentences are happening now. That means it takes action in the present. Let's try to practice writing present progressive tense in affirmative form. How do you write present progressive tense sentences in affirmative form? First, you need to remember that you need to use the pronoun plus the verb to be. This is our pronoun I, plus the verb to be, plus the verb in ing form. This is our example sentence. I'm snorkeling. I'm snorkeling. Here, we use the short form of I am. Let's take a look at another example. This time, we are going to use the pronouns he, she, or it. In writing sentences in affirmative form, you need to use the pronoun he, she, it, and you have to use also the verb to be plus the verb in ing form. For example, in our sentence here, we have he is surfing. He is surfing. He is. He is. We use the short form. He is surfing. Surf is our verb. That's the base form. And then here, we need to use the verb in ing form. So we add ing to our verb. Surfing. He's surfing. Let's try to look at another example. We are still on the affirmative form. Here we have the pronoun you, we, they. You, we, they. And our verb to be are plus the verb in ing form. Let's take a look at our sample sentence. Here we use the pronoun we and our verb to be are. We use the short form, so we remove the a and we change to apostrophe. We're sailing. Sailing is our verb in ing form. Sail is the base form, and then we add the ing. We're sailing. So that's how we write sentences in present progressive tense. This is in affirmative form. Now, let's go to our next sentence. We are still on Unit 4, Lesson 2. This time, we are going to learn how to write the sentences in negative form. We are still learning the present progressive tense. This time, we will write the sentences in negative form. How do we write the sentences in negative form? Again, we use our pronoun plus the verb to be plus not. We will use not because it's in the negative form plus the verb in ing form. For example, I'm not snorkeling. I'm not snorkeling. Now, the sentence is in the negative form because of the word not. I'm not snorkeling. Next. Present progressive tense. Here we will use our pronouns he, she, and it. Remember, our verb to be, if we use he, she, it, our verb to be is. And then we use not. Here we will use the short form isn't. Is and not. Isn't. Plus our verb in ing form. Let's read the sentence. He isn't surfing. He isn't surfing. So this is our sentence in the negative form. Another example. If we use the pronouns you, we, and they, of course, we need to use also our be verb, are, plus the negative form, not. We use the short form, are and not, aren't, plus the verb in ing form. Let's read. We aren't sailing. We aren't sailing. Now look at the picture. Let's read this one. This is great. We're sailing. You aren't sailing. I'm sailing. We're sailing. This one is in the affirmative form. You aren't sailing is in the negative form. I'm sailing is in the affirmative form. Now, take note of this. Sometimes the spelling changes. For example, our word here is sail. Sail. So in this word, no need to change with the spelling, just add the ing. Sailing. Play. Playing. No need to change the spelling, just add the ing. Playing. Now look at the next word, swim. Here our word ends with consonant, vowel, consonant. So if our word ends with consonant, vowel, consonant, then we have to double the consonant or double the last letter and add ing. Swimming. Swim plus m i n g. Just like the word run. Run is in consonant, vowel, consonant form. So we have to double the last letter. The last letter is N. So we have to write another one. We need to add one more N. And write the ing. Running. Run. Running. How about in words that ends with the letter E, like dive? If the word ends or the verb ends with letter E, we need to drop the E or remove the E and change it to ing. Drop the E or remove the E and add ing. Like this one. Dive. Diving. Dive. Diving. Here we didn't write the E. We need to drop the E or remove the E and then change to ing. So this is where our spelling changes. Look at this one, ride. Our verb ends with letter E. Again, if our verb ends with letter E, we need to drop the E or remove the E and add ing. Riding. Ride. Riding. So these are the rules that you need to remember in writing the sentences in present progressive tense. Let's try to answer this one. Turn your student book to page 33. Let's read and match. Let's read number 1. She's windsurfing. They're snorkeling. He's diving. She's water skiing. He's kayaking. They're surfing. These are the pictures that you can find in your book. This is letter A, letter B, letter C, D, E, and F. Number 1, she's windsurfing. Read and match the words or the sentence in the picture. She's windsurfing. Is it A, B, C, D, E, or F? The answer here is F. So you need to write on your book, you write the number in the box. 1. Number 2, they're snorkeling. They're snorkeling. Is it A, B, C, D, E, or F? The correct answer is A. That's number 2. Number 3, he's diving. He is diving. A, B, C, D, E, or F. Choose your answer. The correct answer for number 3 is letter B. Number 4, she's water skiing. She's water skiing. Is it C, D, or E? The answer here is C. Now, number 5 and number 6. Number 5, he's kayaking. Number 6, they're surfing. What do you think is the correct answer? We have 2 numbers left. Letter D is, yes, 6. They're surfing. And letter E is 5. He's kayaking. Make sure that you wrote the answers or you write the answers in your student book. Now, for our homework for this lesson, you need to answer your workbook page 33. And not only that, you need to get also your English notebook and write this one. Write letter A, write 3 present progressive tense sentences in affirmative form. For example, we have here the verb, the pronoun I, and the verb water ski. Now, you need to write this one in present progressive tense, affirmative form. You need to write the sentence in affirmative form. I, and then don't forget the verb to be, am water skiing. Water ski is the verb. And then you need to add the ing. So make sure that the verb is in the ing form. So you answer number 1, number 2, and number 3. And also letter B, write also this one in your English notebook. Write 3 present progressive tense sentences. This one is in the negative form. For example, I, here, I, not water ski. So you need to complete the sentence. You need to write the complete sentence in negative form. I'm, we use the short form of the pronoun and the verb to be. I am, I'm, and then not, and then the verb in ing form. I'm not water skiing. So you answer number 1, number 2, and number 3. Once you are done, make sure that you take a photo of your homework and send to my messenger account. Okay? So, this is our homework. Don't forget, send it to me. And see you on our next lesson. See you next week. Goodbye and thank you for watching.